In this video, we are talking about my favorite side hustle app, Field Agent. In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to make a serious income with this app. A lot of other channels in the gig economy space say that this is one of the worst side hustles, and I made this channel and this video to prove to you guys that this is a great side hustle. So the first thing that you're going to see when you open the app, it's going to look like this. It's going to say find jobs. Now, it may look frustrating. It may look like there's no jobs, but they drop all day long. So when you refresh it, more may drop. See right there, we got this one right by me, and you could reserve them. So now when you see one that you want, you click on it and you press accept. Now you have 4 hours to complete them, and don't worry if you don't end up completing them. Nothing happens if you don't do them. It doesn't affect your account at all. So in the morning, what I like to do, I get up at like 7 or 8. I leave the house and I do these gigs till about 11 or 12 in the afternoon, and then I work on my various YouTube channels. This is my 3rd YouTube channel. So here is the gigs that I did today, just to show you how many gigs there are. So once you complete a gig, it's going to go into in review, and then they have actual humans review them, and then you get approved. It may be frustrating at first, but once you do a lot of them, they will be easy, and I almost never get them denied, but I have gotten some denied, but you learn from your mistakes. So these are all the ones I did today, and most of them were at 2 stores, which are Sam's Club and BJ's. A lot of times there'll be multiple gigs at these big box stores. So these are all the ones that I did today that are in review. And then here are some that already got approved. So some of them get approved within hours or minutes. Some take a couple of days. It depends how busy they are and how many gigs they're rating at the time. So my first big tip is going to be just refresh, refresh, refresh. Sometimes I'll leave my house and only have 2 reserved and end up doing them, and I'll end up doing like 20 or 30 in a day. So keep refreshing. The next tip is know which jobs to do and which not to do. So the shelf view ones, I always do this one. You just have to take a picture of the whole shelf, and if you get good at it, you could take these pictures while you're walking, so it's super quick. Priority jobs, these ones are going to pay a little bit more sometimes. It's pretty much the same thing. There is some mystery shops, but most of them aren't. So most of the time you won't have to talk to anybody, but some of them you will, like the mystery shops, but it is super easy. Ratings and reviews, they pay like 50 cents or nothing, so I wouldn't do that. So while you're going through the app planning your route, what you could do is swipe to the right, and then it's going to hide it. So if you're definitely not going to do one, you could hide it. General, this one's coming soon, it's not there, I'm going to hide it. Audit. Okay. And then now, once you hid the ones that you aren't going to do, you could open up your map view and plan your route. So you could start here and then go to that one. But a lot of times there'll be a lot in a straight line, like in Jupiter here. You could go do these 3 ones, and now you know that these are ones that you're going to do because we hid the rest. And then you could also go here to your settings, and you could change the mileage. So it's only going to show jobs 38 miles away, but if you don't feel like going that far, you could adjust it all the way down to 3 miles, all the way up to 90 miles. And then you could also hide jobs that you're not going to do, just another way of clearing out the clutter. So I don't do I Spies, I don't do Scavenger Hunt. And then if you want to view the hidden ones, you can view them here. This app is super easy to sign up for, and it pays in direct deposit cash. If you make more than $600, at least in my area, you have to pay taxes, and they will send you a 1099. But my next biggest tip with this app is to multi-app. So the other apps that I would recommend while doing this is Mobi. Same type of thing. Got to take pictures, got to do audits, stuff like that. And there are a lot of gigs on Mobi. Another one is going to be Observa. Same type of thing, but there's a lot less. But definitely download it and see what you could do. And then next is going to be Shopkicks, which is going to pay you just for walking into these stores. So if we're doing a gig at CVS, you could get 10 kicks, and then you could cash it out for gift cards. And then if you want to, if you have like a 10 to 20 minute drive going east or west or something, you could log into Uber Eats or DoorDash or Instacart and then try to get paid for your ride there. But I do Field Agent like 90% of the time, and only if it's super slow or if I could catch a ride on the way of where I'm going while I do Uber Eats. So click the links down below to sign up for these amazing apps and start making money today.